Welcome back, everybody. 50 years ago, it was 1974, and former President Nixon announced that he'd resign, and Barbra Streisand scored her first #1 hit with the song "The Way We Were."
I can still hear it playing out of the radio as my mom takes a shower. It was also a big year for this guy, Lew Wassel, who went to Finney High School in Detroit. He entered a contest sponsored by Junior Achievement of Southeastern Michigan. He won with an interesting prototype for a one-of-a-kind lamp that, speaking of my parents, my dad would have loved to own. We're going to show you that in a second, but first, for those of you who don't know about Junior Achievement, it's a program that helps kids from 5 to 25 years old get experiences to help them succeed in life. This year, Junior Achievement is marking its 75th anniversary. And
that's amazing.
Yeah, we want to welcome Lew Wassel here to help the organization celebrate and talk about how Junior Achievement has changed.
And also Jason Lee is here, the group CEO, to talk as well. Good to see both of you.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here.
I feel like we need to talk about this
100%.
first.
Well, you know, every time I bring this lamp out, it brings me back to the early 70s. And it's actually a replica of the product that our JA company made, but don't tell your viewers.
Nobody's watching. No problem.
Yeah, so this is really a great example of some of the programming that we started off with at Junior Achievement over 75 years ago, 105 years nationwide. But JA was founded to create the next generation of business leaders and entrepreneurs for America. And this was a great example of how the organization taught young people how to create a business. They had to source an inventory, actually a liquor bottle in this example. They had to create a product. They had to sell a product. They had to pay back shareholders for the investment in the business. And it was a great experience. And we have been doing this for 75 years, in addition to a lot of work around financial literacy and entrepreneurship.
I was in Junior Achievement as a child.
Oh, really?
So it definitely teaches you a lot. For people that aren't familiar, how do kids get access to this?
So back when Lew was in the program, we had several centers all over the community. We actually had 20 at our highest point, the centers that kids would go to after school. We transitioned into a different model. We have a facility downtown Detroit right behind UAD Law School. And we actually work with the K-12 systems and community-based organizations to provide young people the experiences and opportunities.
Lew, what was the motivation for you originally to want to get involved in Junior Achievement?
I did it on a dare. Really? Somebody, a friend's father called me lazy. He said I didn't join Junior Achievement because I just wanted to sit around. I said, I'll show you. And I showed up at the old Harper Center on the east side of Detroit one night, and I was hooked after one night, and I kept it up for the next 2 years.
Wow. So what is your relationship with JA now?
Well, I've been with the program for almost 50 years. I started off as an achiever in the early 70s. I transitioned to be an advisor up in Pontiac on Saginaw Street in the early 80s. When my kids started school, I was a volunteer in the in-program model that Jason talked about. And then in about 2008, 2009, I came down to the Finance Park and took a couple of groups of, I think it was middle school students through their program, which is a wonderful place.
What's hooking the kids today? What's the draw for them? What do you offer that it makes them want to have the same enthusiasm Lew did back when he started?
Well, it's a couple things there. So we work with young people from 5 years old to 25 years old throughout our program. However, for high school students, JA meets a new high school graduation requirement for financial education.
Oh, nice.
So we have several schools that are using our program to meet that need for graduation. So there's a motivation for young people to pursue the program.
Oh, yeah.
And so we work with a lot of school systems in that space.
Are you undergoing some renovations right now as well?
Yes. We received a grant from the state of Michigan, and we've put about $1.4 million into our building. Nice. And it's going to be, we haven't touched the place in 15 years, so it was well overdue. We made some tremendous changes to the building so we can utilize both floors.
Well, this is the season of giving, so we should certainly ask how folks can help this program continue to thrive if they're looking for a charity to support.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to our website, which is www.jamichigan.org, or you can find us on social media. We have a donation page on our website. But also, one of the things about JA, which is very important, is the ability to give back through volunteering. So we're always looking for volunteers, whether corporate or community partners, who would be interested in volunteering and working with JA.
Well, and why wouldn't you, with an organization that's been around for 75 years, proven, and I'm you know, just
100%.
one product.
Well,
of it.
yeah, you got a couple of great products right here.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks so much for being here with us today.
Thanks so much.
We appreciate the time.
Take advantage of that. We had that website up for quite a while there, so
Yeah.
get involved if you can.
We'll be right back.